So, welcome everyone. For those of you that don't know me and see this later, my name is Cindy. I am at Simply Cindy. I am a psychic medium. I have lots of tools in my basket. Astrology is a passion of mine. The reason I say this as well, building something that you've been working on, is because of the Saturn retrograde going direct. Okay. So, Saturn is like, all right, whatever was going on in March, we started. Then we went leveled up a little bit in May, right? And now that I'm going direct, it's the outer things. It's I'm going to show you, I'm going to gift you the outside of you, right? It's no longer within. With Saturn, he's bringing you the gifts. It's a level up. That's why I'm saying it's a level up, right? And all you have to do is jump. All you have to do is make that choice. That's why, because we're moving from earth, water to fire, air, right? So decisions, choices, it's going to be a little scary, but you can do this, right? Now, and it's not like you don't have it within you. I know you have it within you, and that reason is because of Lilith. You see Lilith here? Lilith here is quintile or quincunx, sorry. Lilith is quincunx Saturn, right? Saturn, when it's a quincunx, it means, do you guys remember? It means they have nothing that they can relate to equally. Like that's that house sign, planet and Lilith. It's like they're two planets that have nothing in common. They're not even in the right space to have anything in common, but they must work together to solve this problem. Okay. Now, wherever your Pisces is and your Libra is, that's where this is happening. Where this is the answer to solving your genius. You have genius within you right now. You have genius within you right now that can break through whatever this is for you. Okay. Does all that make sense to everybody? You have Pluto helping you. If you had stood your ground, if you have faced your fears, there is revolution coming. There is freedom coming. There is more stability coming. There is fierceness. No, I'm like looking at this Mars in Leo. That's a fierce, beautiful, open heart. That's a warrior heart to me, right? What I found interesting was this Venus Mars aspect. Okay. So hold on a second. Let me get that right. This in conjunct with Venus and Mars, right? Again, that in conjunct that I just told you about Saturn and Lilith, there's another one with Venus and Mars. And remember, they right now they have nothing in common because they have to act in the way that they are within the houses, right? So Mars is in Leo, which he loves, and Venus is in Capricorn. Okay. But they have to work together. This is about boundaries. This is about your comfort, your beauty. This is about your stability. What are you going to do? What actions are you going to take? What fear are you going to face? What obsession are you going to have to make this thing a go for you? Right? What work have you been doing over here? Right? You know Lilith. She's like, F that. I ain't listening to nobody. I'm going to do what I want. Right? So they have to work together because she actually has to balance this out with Saturn. Right? It's like, okay, I want to do it this way, but it's going to be kind of harsh, right? Saturn's like, yeah, it can be kind of harsh. We got to take a step back and like really think about how we're going to take these steps. That's what Saturn wants Lilith to do, right? Where he's in Pisces and he's like, I can bring it down easily. And Lilith's like, F that, we'll just do it this way, right? Like they have to work together to get this thing, whatever this is, it's a level up for everybody that does this, okay? The other thing I was seeing is, and she's not just aspecting Saturn, she's also aspecting Mars, right? So she's talking to Mars too. That's a quintile, right? Do you guys remember what a quintile is? A quintile, if you don't remember, is a hidden talent that you have. So something that's innate to you, natural to you. Yeah. You know, the quintile makes me think of Kathy being the mother of all mothers, right? So Kathy Valle. She, if I may, Kathy, expound on this, right, in public, is to her natural tendency is to be the mother of all mothers and mother those who have never been mothered, those who needed that, right? But all her life, she thought that was a mistake. She thought that was like not good, or she didn't think that she was told that. She was made to feel that way. That's her natural hidden talent. That's her quintile. She's got a natural talent to be able to love somebody that has never been loved by a mother. She just has that energy. She doesn't have to fake it. She doesn't have to try. That's her hidden talent. I'm using her as an example so that you understand this hidden talent. It may be something that you thought was the wrong thing for you, but that's just naturally who you are. So it's the hidden talent. That's what was going on with Lilith and Mars. There is this hidden talent that you may in the past have thought, no, I'm not going to use that. That's always gotten me in trouble. They told me that was wrong. I've been made to feel like I was less than. And then you come to this epiphany, which is Uranus, right? With the moon, like this genius. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? This is exactly who I need to be. This is because this is exactly who I am. And I'm no longer going to dim my light. I'm going to use that, right? Does all that make sense? But this, and with Lilith aspecting Mercury, there is something that needs to be said, communicated, whether it needs to be said, whether it needs to be written, whether it needs to be told. It's a communication that you stand your ground with. When you do this, it's going to go your way because it's a sextile, right? So there's a choice, and it's a strong sextile. So it's a choice. It's an opportunity, right? I'm trying to tie all this together for what's going on with everyone, right? Then we have the sun trining Neptune. And to me, the sun trining Neptune retrograde at the 27th degree is telling me that you are seeing things correctly, like not illusion. Like the reality of the situations are coming about, and it's crunch time. Playtime is over. It's time to make your choices. It's time to stand your ground. It's time to level up. It's time to quit crying about it and do something about it. It's time to stop feeling uncomfortable. Here's the thing, when I see this whole chart, what I'm getting is like, I keep getting this phrase. Why are y'all, here's my Texas accent. Why are y'all in spaces? Why are y'all in spaces that aren't yours? Why are you continuing to hold that space that isn't even yours? That's your ego. And then you're wondering why you're miserable, and you're wondering why you're upset, and you're wondering why it's not going your way. Because that space that some of y'all are in is not your space. You just keep staying there and holding it. Taurus. That is Taurus. That's Aquarius. That's like when they get fixed, it's not even their space anymore. You've grown from that. Yes, it was your space at one time. It was your frequency at one time. And this is what I'm getting from my higher self. That was your space at one time. That was your frequency at one time. It no longer is. But why are you there? It's not even your space. Sometimes it's your family space. Sometimes it's your friend's space. Sometimes it's your partner space. Sometimes it's your husband and wife space. Sometimes it's the land. Why are you there? It's not even your space. You have another space that's like been waiting for you, that's ready. So why are you holding this space? Why are you in a space, all of us, why are you in spaces that aren't yours? That's not your space anymore. That was your space, but that's not your space anymore. That time is over. We are ending. This is about to end, right? This is going to come to an end, right? These are endings. This, this Taurus full moon is an ending. This full moon in Taurus is trying to tell Taurus, quit being in spaces that aren't yours. You got other spaces that need you to be in them for your path, for your level up. And yes, there could be an old wound because we've got Chiron retrograde, right? With Lilith. It's time to learn to work with that wound to move forward. Like I said, when I jump, it doesn't mean I'm comfortable. I am very uncomfortable and things don't always look right. But I have faith in myself that I can do it. And it's because all my life, whenever I set my mind to something, I already know I'm going to do it. I just have to set my mind to it. And I'm sure if you're in this group, you're the same way. All you have to do is make the choice. Because once you do, you're warriors. You're not going to back out of it. You're going to see it through. You're going to follow through. You're going to do it. I've seen all of you do it. I've seen all of you come through it. You can do this. And it's time. So, with all that going on, we had Saturn. Daddy Saturn's going to now give you guys gifts, give us gifts. That's what's coming up over this next year as we continue to be the authority in what we do, as we continue to understand, as we continue to take the dreams from up in that realm that we can access from this Pisces house where Saturn's gone in there. If you haven't seen my Saturn live, go back and look at that because Saturn's like, I love it up here. It's great. You have a lot of things that you can do on Earth, but which one are you going to bring down? Are you just going to leave them up here? Or are you going to bring them down? I need you to tell me. I need you to show me. Saturn's saying, I need you to tell me. The way that we speak to them is through that action, through that vibration, right? So he's like, I need to know which one you want, and I'm going to help you with it. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to open the doors. I just need to know that you're in it. I just need to know that you're going to be the authority, that you're working on being the authority, that you're going to be responsible, and I'm going to open it. Well, that time has come because we had a chance in March where things started, and then Uranus and Jupiter were both showing us this is what's possible for you, right? And now it's like crunch time. He's like, okay, if this is what you want, I'm going to help you, and good for you, and I'm proud of you, and he's going to start gifting. That Saturn going direct is starting to gift. This Pluto is gifting, especially with this trine here. Okay. Anyway, I love you, love you, love you. I will see you on the next one. Bye.